Ahoy there, cloud friends. Come to the island and I'll tell you a tale, for it's time for the bit from the demo. Oh. Well, I've missed it. It's a perspective issue. That was flat out shooting the wrong way. Perspective is fun. That's what we're learning here. So this, as I've said, is the bit from the demo, and this, more than any other part of the game, is what kind of defined the imagery of my dreams. Swirly cloud, dream cloud, good. Sort of brightly coloured, but faintly desolate. So what I've always liked about this game in general is that, you know, it's colourful, but sort of bleak in a strange way. Something quite sort of, you know, something's not quite right, but you're safe because it's all just goofy cartoon times. Yeah, something's going on, but it's not a problem. And it's just sort of like, oh, I'm curious about things. It just sort of makes you intrigued rather than sort of perturbed in any way. Sort of like Skeleton Wednesday. But that's a subject for another time. Gotta jump off this rock and get that lum. Get it. We got it. There's another one though. And he owes me money. Get your money from the lums. Oh no. The brethren of yellow. Right. This is where this comes in handy. Oh no, I've done it bad. Did still apparently hit him though. Oh, it fires it when you do jumping. You see. Aha! You muppet! Oh, there's a shoot. There's a shoot boy in the back, look. You thought you could shoot me? Well, you didn't do it correctly. I don't think there's a time limit on picking up those red lums when they fly out of a man, but it's better to be... Oh, let me see! There you go, worked out in the end. So yeah, this section was on a demo disc that I had for the Dreamcast. Because, of course, Rayman 2 was on the Dreamcast, and that's, of course, the game Rayman Revolution is a sort of a retread of. We're going down the little hole into the ocean blue. Watch out for seaweed. Dooby-dooby-doo. One for the master and one for the Dane. The Dane? The Dame, surely. I mean, you could be Danish and still have... I mean, I guess it'd be wool, but we never said... The fun joke is that those were not the lyrics from the same song. Give me the... No, there's just black, pitch black void up there. It's just cavey bad. Yet the point is I don't want the Danish to think that they can't have wool. You know, because what if they see a sheep? They'll feel compared. They will feel compelled to kill the sheep immediately to, you know, erase their sins. And I just want them to understand that that's not necessary. You can have wool. You deserve wool. You're great. I love the Danish. I don't... What did that guy look like in life? You gotta wonder, haven't you? And why does he still have eyes? It's Jeremy the Goofy Skeleton. With his teeth that don't really work as teeth. Do-do-boo-boo-do-boo-boo-boo. Someone stabbed that bag of flour. Someone's murdered a bag of flour, and it's, you know, terrible. I was making a point about this. You know, it's from the demo. I've pointed that out. That's basically all there is to the anecdote. But you know, that is just to say that this, as well as being my favourite bit of the game aesthetically, like this is kind of the definitive part of the game for me. So you know, it's all fun. No, I'm not quite sure what's going on here. That looks like you should be able to do something to the cannon and blow up the door, doesn't it? Because it's a real conspicuous sparkle. I don't know if I ever concluded whether or not you. Every time I play this game, I forget if you can actually do that or if it's just some sort of, you know, herring of a certain coloration. The craft! It's the craft! He followed. Oh no, they're burning crafts! You can't do! You're mean for crustaceans. You're being bad to them on the beach. Bad beach idiot. I've burned myself like an accident. Right. Give us your lums. I've killed all your chums. Little craft. Poor little bean. Anyway. Can't go around roasting crafts that don't belong to you. We can run with it. Look, we got fast powers. I'm gonna throw this at the cannon. I do this every goddamn time, and I can never remember if it does anything. Right. Give it the good. I don't think it can do stuff. Usually, if the barrel can do something to an object, it'll track slightly. There's a slight trackery-do to its good fortune. So I don't believe you can... Well, I feel as though it would have hit. So, what we do instead... There we go, look. Everything else you can explode is usually clearly marked, so it's why I don't quite... Oh no, not you. So you turned up just to tell me that there's a sphere. We know this, we did this with barrels.
You can throw it into the air by pressing the cross button.
We covered this with barrels.
And you can throw it in front of you by pressing the square button.
The sphere is covered in barrels.
Put the spheres onto bases of the same color, and the temple doors will open. If you lose one, go back where you last held it.
That's important. If you throw it off of the world, if you throw it into oblivion, it'll just reappear. Because it's magic, isn't it? It's magic, it's spherical, it'll return where you had it. Put the spheres on the bases of the same colour. All I really needed was to read that, and you inevitably wind up reading it. Because you walk right up to it. Cutlass. Draw. That's where we put the cutlasses. Make sure you put the cutlasses away. We're having a fun musical time now with fun music. There we go. Put it on the pyramid and say you're sorry. pretty obvious that you gotta use your powers. You gotta use your gunpowder! Remember, remember, the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason fit! Da-da-da-da. Spubby-dubby-loop-a-doo. Gotta get the spheres, there's one in each room, you're never gonna be confused. There's no confusion whatsoever. I don't know why this room looks different in particular. It's, you know, it's the sideways look at room where we keep some things. I don't know. What are you expecting? A coherent explanation for what we're looking at? What do I look like? An explain boy? It's not even a thing. You made that up. Stop making things up. God. Every time you do this. Up over the corridor of lums. It's a lovely sploosh. It looks kind of just like octopus is happening. Octopus tentacles. Happening all the while. Everybody loves it. It really makes them smile. But the question is, this bit as well, like, not too recently, but a couple of years ago, I remember having a dream. And I was in, like, a hotel or a convention centre or something, but, like, design-wise, it looked a lot like this. It's kind of the only thing I remember from that dream. But, you know, just to belabour the point that this is what my dreams look like sometimes. They don't look like him. My entire dream does not look like a glow box roaming around under a title of what the game is, under what the dream is called. Just in case you were labouring under that misapprehension, which you shouldn't be, because it'd be wrong. It would be incorrect of you to believe that about me. My subconscious mind is not like that. So there. Now it's the fun slide. Oh no, I didn't want you to be here.
It's very slippery.
Good.
You lose control if you turn sideways.
I mean, don't we all?
To accelerate, push the analog controller upwards.
Look at the stars stretching unnaturally across the surfaces they've been pasted over.
You can't use your helicopter while sliding.
Can't use your helicopter while sliding, it's forbidden. It's all just space happening. The ones above us are very close. Yeah. This whole section sort of begat my... This part of the game kind of begat my interest in squiddly faces. My interest in... my sort of strange adoration for bits that are clearly indoors but are supposed to look like they're in space. Like, clearly there's a roof here. But we've put stars on it, so, you know, just humorous. Humorous Pinesworth. Humorous Pinesworth, the humour boy. I'm gonna see if I can't go get back that. No, let me do my crime. Let me do it. I want to get my lum. I missed a lum. I want to see if I can get it. I won't be too. This isn't 100%. Just give me it. You didn't give me an opportunity to get it. Is the mistake you've made. You've done me wrong. Fall in the pit. It's difficult to do. You know, it's a sad shame. It's a sad shame and we're all to blame. Let me have it! We'll call this the last attempt, because I honestly can't... I can't be that bothered, it just annoys me. There we go. I don't like stuff where there's very clearly a route you're supposed to take. It feels constricting, and it really just reminds you that you're in a video game. Like, it's basically just, this kind of just feels like the developer's saying, this whole world we created for you is merely a contrivance. Oh. Ah! Axel! Guardian of the Sanctuary of Water and Ice and whatnot. It looked to me a bit like we fell to our death. But I can assure you we did not. Here's Wet Wednesday. Look, that's what we call that. Why are those suddenly appearing? Why did that suddenly appear? Ow! Axel, you're supposed to hit me when I'm not there. Force him backwards. He will retreat, for he has no feet. Ah! Can I not have any... Aha! You thought... Ow! Okay, that time you legitimately bested me. I just bonked myself there. It's just bonking that's happening. Haha. I bet you didn't realise I've got Acrobat. So shut up. Aha. You fool! You've gone where the thing was. You are now impaled, and you've exploded into dust. As ice creatures do. Alright. Now it's time for a little... fun little calm going up of it. We can go through there. We don't want to go through there yet. There's Lums left. There's Reginald Lums left. Well, now hold on a minute. Where are the other 4 Lums? What am I, Colonel Lum shortage? Maybe you can blow that door up. And there's just 4 Lums hiding out behind there. Who knows? All I know is I like this bit because it's very calm, relaxed, speedo time. Full of fun mysteries. If I had a nickel for every time I'd walked up to an obelisk, wouldn't be able to use it because that's not the currency over here. It is resonating with the electrical energy of my tum. Woohoo! The legendary artifact. The goofy face of Jonathan Weiss. And now we depart. Well, that was fun and mysterious, wasn't it? Let us save this game. Of course, I think immediately after this is just another cutscene and then another opportunity to save the game, but... you know, let's have a chat with our friend. Behold the moon.
Welcome. I am Polycus, the spirit of the world. I see that you have found the first of my 4 masks.
Yeah, I've got a face for you.
Far away and can only speak in dreams. But if
Same.
you bring me the last 3 masks, I will awaken and help you to fight the pirates.
I've got big old arms and they go woobly woo. Because I am powerful. Oh, it's gone squiggly boo. And now you can use its powers. Ooh, bleep, 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 bleep. I don't know what's going on with this fella, but he's got powerful magic. Oh, it's wiggling at us. But we didn't get all the lums, did we? We almost got all the lums. We got all the most of the stuff. So, yeah. So that's my favourite bit of the game. Not to say that it goes downhill from here. It's all good. That's just, aesthetically my favourite. So, yeah, I hope you like looking at it. And please join us next time for some more fun colours with spooky wiggle boys who've got too much arm. It's too much. It's excessive.